After winning the FIFA Club World Cup 2025, the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge felt as if it had been infused with fresh energy. Chelsea entered the 2025-2026 season with the mindset of a world champion at club level, but also carrying the mission of rebuilding to maintain their position. A series of transfer market upheavals, major changes to the squad structure, and strategic decisions from the board indicate that this will be a special season. The summer of 2025 witnessed a wave of departures from Chelsea. First, in goalkeeping, Marcus Bettinelli moved to Man City. Kepa Arrizabalaga joined Arsenal, and Lucas Bergstrom went to Mallorca. In defence, Bashir Humphreys signed with Burnley. Mathis Amugu moved to Strasbourg, and Dord Petrovic left for Bournemouth. In attack, Noni Madueke departed Stamford Bridge to join Arsenal for nearly £50 million. João Felix headed to Al Nassr, and Armando Broja went to Burnley. In midfield, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall moved to Everton. Leslie Ugachukwu joined Burnley, and Samuel Smith transferred to Strasbourg. Several other young players also left in search of opportunities at smaller clubs. Alongside Nicholas Jackson, who is attracting interest from Newcastle and other big clubs, Chelsea have a long list of names almost certain to leave Stamford Bridge, including Axel Disasi, Renato Veiga, Ben Chilwell, Gilchrist, Chukwuemeka, Raheem Sterling, and Fofana. Unlike Jackson, these players have been completely left out of manager Enzo Maresca's plans. Some will be forced out on loan or sold to secure regular playing time, while others will not be registered for the 2025-26 season, and some may even face contract termination. This is part of Chelsea's aggressive restructuring plan, cutting the wage bill, streamlining the squad, and paving the way for young, high-potential newcomers to step into the spotlight. The Blues have had a turbulent summer, and their moves in the transfer market speak volumes. Chelsea haven't hesitated to spend big. Liam Delap was an eye-catching signing early in the transfer window. The young English striker arrived at Stamford Bridge as the team needed a true pressing machine up front. He made his mark by scoring at the FIFA Club World Cup, showing his instinct for goal and quick pressing ability that forced mistakes from opposing defenses. Alongside Delap, Chelsea caused a stir in South America by completing the signing of Estevão Willian from Palmeiras. Nicknamed Messinho, his dribbling style and instinctive finishing are full of flair. Estevão wasted no time making an impression, scoring his first Chelsea goal against Bayer Leverkusen. In another attacking move, João Pedro arrived from Brighton, bringing proven Premier League quality and having also scored at the Club World Cup. Pedro is more than just a centre-forward. He can drop deep to help build play, creating smooth connections between midfield and attack. Jamie Bino Gittens, signed from Borussia Dortmund, adds pace and trickery on the wings. He plays with a direct style, always ready to cut inside and shoot when given the chance. His presence gives Chelsea more tactical variety. In midfield, the Blues welcomed Dario Esugo from Sporting Lisbon, a true defensive midfielder, ready to break up play and battle physically. At just 20 years old, Esugo has already played over 70 professional matches, offering the solidity Chelsea often lacked against physically strong opponents. From Ajax, a versatile defender named Hato is expected to boost tactical flexibility. He can play as a left-sided centre-back or shift to full-back when needed, giving the manager options to change formations. Aaron Anselmino, a young Argentine defender, represents a long-term investment thanks to his intelligence in reading the game and positioning. On the negotiating table, Chelsea are still closely following two blockbuster targets, Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho. Both are young talents who have proven their quality at the highest level, possessing speed, technique, and creativity that any team would want. If they arrive at Stamford Bridge, they would not only immediately strengthen Chelsea's attack but also bring fresh energy to Enzo Maresca's style of play. Currently, Chelsea have three goalkeepers, Robert Sanchez, Philip Dogginson, and Gabriel Slonina. Although none have fully convinced Maresca, Sanchez is likely to remain the first-choice keeper. Dogginson will likely get more opportunities in cup competitions, while Slonina will serve as backup. In central defence, Chelsea have as many as 8 players: Tosin, Levi Colwill, Wesley Fofana, Trevoh Chalobah, Asan Asiasi, Renato Veiga, Aaron Anselmino, and Benoit Badiashile. However, Vega, Asiasi, and Badiashile are no longer in the club's plans and will likely be moved on, either on loan or permanently. At right back, the team still have Reece James and Malo Gusto, creating strong competition, but Alfie Gilchrist, a homegrown academy graduate, is not in the plans and will almost certainly leave, either on loan or permanently. On the left flank, Mark Cucurella will be the first choice alongside newcomer Jorel Hatto, while Ben Chilwell, once a temporary captain, has been left out of long-term plans. In midfield, Chelsea still place their trust in Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Romeo Lavia, Dario Esugo, and Andre Santos. In contrast, Carney Chukwuemeka, once highly rated, has been dropped from the plans. With so many quality options, this is arguably Chelsea's most exciting area for the new season. In attacking midfield, Cole Palmer is currently the only truly reliable option, which explains the urgency to sign Xavi Simons. On the left wing, Chelsea have a young and hungry duo in Bino Gittins and Tarek George. Mykhailo Mudryk is still suspended, and even if he returns, the club intends to sell him. On the right wing, Pedro Neto and Estevao are expected to battle fiercely for a starting spot. Both are intelligent, quick, and explosive players. Meanwhile, Raheem Sterling's time in London seems to be over, as his contributions have dropped to zero. Up front, Chelsea have 5 strikers: Liam Delap, João Pedro, Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, and David Dartro Fofana, while Delap and Pedro are exciting new arrivals expected to deliver goals. Jackson is being shopped around for a new club, after a disappointing Club World Cup. Both Nkunku and Fofana are also preparing to leave. Currently, Chelsea's bench is led by head coach Enzo Maresca, the Italian who just took the team to the top of the world with his philosophy of tight ball control and tactical discipline. Supporting him is a quality staff including Willy Caballero, Roberto Vitiello, and Danny Walker, all notable for the tactical input and dressing room management. Michel de Bernardine and James Russell have been newly appointed as goalkeeping coaches alongside Maresca. The performance team, Nick Chart, Bright Cavan, Richard Akenhit, and Tom Taylor, monitor fitness levels on the training ground, working with fitness coaches Sham Botway, Elias Ferguson, Dion, and Marcos Alvarez to keep players in peak condition. In tactics and analysis, Chelsea have Benno Quaver and set-piece specialist Wei Diwa as head of analysis, along with a professional video analysis team including Christy Fennick, Matt Haram, and Harvey Molina. In scouting, Adri Kushan has served as head of recruitment since joining Chelsea in July 2003 from Stoke City. Craig Roberts heads the medical department, joining Chelsea in June 2024 after working with the England national team. The medical staff also includes doctors Stephen Liu and Ril Safik, as well as sports psychologists Mary and John St. Sullivan, and Stuart Wagon. Todd Burley serves as chairman and co-owner of Chelsea. He is not only the public face of the board but also shapes the club's strategic direction, from financial management and senior HR policy to approving transfer budgets. Jason Gurdon is CEO, while Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart serve as technical directors. Although Chelsea's academy is highly regarded, very few players were given first-team opportunities last season. Josh Chong and Tarek George were perhaps the two most impressive. In 2025-26, they are expected to remain as key rotational options. The home kit retains Chelsea's traditional blue, with patterns inspired by London's iconic architecture. Nike's Dry Fit technology ensures maximum comfort and performance on the pitch. The away kit features a cream white base with elegant trim, inspired by the club's heritage, blending classic elegance with modern style. The third kit has yet to be officially unveiled, but leaked information suggests a black minimalist design with a luxurious feel. Made from recycled materials and aimed at Chelsea's young, dynamic fanbase. Chelsea 2025-26 are not just a team entering a new season, they are a squad that has just tasted glory and must now reinvent themselves to avoid falling behind. With a crop of talented new signings, enviable squad depth, and clear strategic direction from the top, the Blues are ready for a season full of promise, aiming for both domestic glory and European conquest.